What is moral reasoning? Have you ever wondered how we decide what is right or wrong? This question leads us to the fascinating world of moral reasoning. Moral reasoning is the process through which individuals or groups determine what is ethical based on moral principles. These principles often revolve around concerns for others' welfare, fairness, and justice. When we engage in moral reasoning, we move from broad moral ideas to specific judgments about actions. For instance, we might consider whether it is fair to distribute resources unequally. This thought process is not just an intellectual exercise. It is deeply rooted in the social and cultural contexts we live in. Anthropologists study how different cultures develop unique moral systems. These systems shape what is considered ethical or unethical behavior. Each culture has its own moral vocabulary and rules that guide behavior and social interactions. This means that moral reasoning can look very different from one society to another. Moral reasoning also involves what we might call moral labor. This is the work individuals and communities do to interpret and apply moral values in their daily lives. It includes how we handle conflicts, justify our actions, and maintain social order. Anthropologists highlight that moral reasoning is both descriptive and reflexive. It shows how people actually make moral judgments while also recognizing that our own cultural backgrounds influence our understanding of morality. Now, let's connect moral reasoning to human emotions. Feelings like empathy, guilt, shame, and indignation play a significant role in our moral decisions. These emotions motivate us to act according to our moral standards. They help us recognize ethical dilemmas and encourage us to commit to moral actions. This emotional connection reinforces social bonds and cooperation among individuals. Understanding moral reasoning from an anthropological perspective helps us see how moral systems evolve over time. It reveals how these systems differ across cultures and how they impact social institutions like family, law, and religion. It is important to note that moral reasoning is a dynamic process. It is shaped by historical, political, and social factors rather than being a fixed set of universal rules. In essence, moral reasoning is the culturally situated process of evaluating right and wrong. It is intertwined with emotional responses and social practices that sustain human societies. This understanding can help us appreciate the diversity of moral thought and behavior across different cultures.